Go get it, baby. What's going on, Reds? 2018-2019 season, hopefully title-winning season, about to start. Starting 11, late night match prediction. Let's get in there. We'll let the comments get rolling. I'm about 2-3 days late to the prediction madness. I needed to take a break. I'm in there. Get in there. What's up, Prez? You can call in, eh? I'm going to set up the Skype. Ben Turner. What's up? Prez Firmino. Ben Turner. Good seeing you guys. All right. So what am I thinking with the starting 11? Okay, so I haven't written anything down. I thought I'd just do this on the fly. Allison. Arnold, I think, will be in. I'm going to guess Gomez. You never know with Lovren. I know he's not supposed to be in there because he's injured, but I think Klopp said something regarding him and Trent and Hendo. It's probably going to be Gomez. Virgil van Dijk, Robertson. Now the midfield, I feel like Milner's going to be in there. I also feel like Henderson's in there. I do feel like he'll get the nod. I think Keita will be in there as well. I don't know. It's kind of tricky because if Hendo's not, then Wijnaldum would be holding midfielder most likely, and then Keita, Milner. But I'm going to go Henderson, Milner, Keita. I'm not going Wijnaldum. Boom, right there. I made my decision. Okay, so you just called, brother. We'll get you in there. Let's do this. Sturridge deserves a start. He's done well in the preseason. It's Daniel Sturridge. We love him. Let's get this call. Go get it. I might have to adjust my volume. What's going on, Prez? The president is in here. I can't hear you. What a great show. All right. I don't know.
Wait.
There you go. I can hear you. What's up, man?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you. Usually your audio is really loud, so I'll try to balance it. Good seeing you, man.
I'm hyped for this Premier League season.
I can tell. I love you. You got that bass voice. You're our lower bass guy in our barbershop quartet. Much love to you, brother. Thanks for calling in. What do you think about the midfield? We obviously know what the front line is going to be, the front three. What do you think about the midfield?
I think we're set. I'm still upset about the Fekir thing, but
I just meant for the lineup. No, I know what you mean. We wanted to get Fekir. Yeah. What are you thinking for the midfield?
Midfield,
I could see Wijnaldum getting the nod if Henderson's not in there. Even if I expect Keita to start though.
So I think it'll be Fabinho, Keita, and Gini.
Interesting. I would think. See, I don't know. I don't know if Fabinho would get the start right now. It would, if Henderson wasn't, fully match fit, it could make sense. But I don't know. I don't know about that. I kind of not wrote off, but you know what I mean. I just figured Fabinho would not be starting in the first game. We got some comments too. If you see any, feel free to say hello. Get in there. Nerdboy Karim, what's up, buddy? Paul Worrell, get in there. Josh LB. Sorry, I like to say hello. Nikita Haddad. Warrior of Fire. Good seeing everybody. Liverpool loyalists can't hear. Oh, who? The caller? Anyway. I'll turn up the volume. All right, there we go. Stephanie. Good seeing you. Much love to everybody in the chat. Caramel72. Josh LB. Advenco saying Allison, Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez, Arnold, Henderson, Keita, Wijnaldum. Yeah, I could see that. Mane, Firmino, Salah.
I doubt about that.
Sorry, bro. What's that?
Yeah, I doubt Henderson will start because he needs to get more fit. That's what I heard in the reports.
Yeah, I got the Klopp comments scrolling at the bottom of the video here. He did mention that Henderson, there's potential for it.
We never know. So
we don't know. And Dicko, get in there. What time is it over here? It's 8:25 p.m. So it's 1 a.m. That's when I decide to do my starting 11, when everybody's asleep. And God bless you all for showing up at this time. Ari Singh, what's going on? S knows. What going on, baby? Just reading the comments. Claire Dean, get in there. The Reds in action tomorrow at last. Let me get my sunglasses just for that. Spring. There you go. That's my sound effect today. Normally it's sping. All right, so I don't know. I have no idea what will happen with the midfield tomorrow with the selection. I'm guessing Henderson will be in there.
Yeah.
It's not likely, though, but I feel like it. I don't know. I just kind of have a feeling he's going to be selected. But you could, I mean, Fabinho was really good. He could just start. It would be okay. I don't see Klopp necessarily just taking any chances, though. I know he likes to be, he's very big and diligent on training and getting people ready and selecting like that. Okay, so I want to see these comments here.
All right.
Nerdboy Karim, I don't believe we'll have two CDMs, so I doubt Hendo and Fabinho will start together. It's not how we play. Yeah, I wouldn't see them starting together. It could be done, but I don't think that would happen either. You can call in as well if you want, Nerdboy. Claire's saying Henderson's going to be on the bench. Ali Baraki says 3-0 is your prediction. Okay, this is a trip. Life is so crazy because Josh LB, I'm going to tell you how crazy life is right now. Josh LB says, let's win it 5-0. Go to the top of the league, baby. Go get it. Joe Shaqiri. Okay, here's the trip, okay? I was thinking match prediction. Now, West Ham's got Pellegrini. I do expect them to give us not a run for our money, but you can never underestimate anybody, especially first game of the season. So we do have to be ready. Here's the crazy thing. I thought match prediction. I thought, you know what? I could see us doing a 3-0. And literally after seeing that in my head, thinking, oh, maybe 3-0, I saw 5-0. And I go, okay, maybe it's a 5-0. Every time I predict 5-0, though, it doesn't work out well for us. So I'm not predicting it. I'm just saying that those were my thoughts. And then the comments, the first two comments and predictions I see, Ali Baraki 3-0, Josh LB 5-0. I'm just going to leave it right there. I thought you guys would like that little my thoughts on Lovren. I don't think he'll be playing, but there's a slight chance. Mark Donahoe, 1:25 a.m. in Ireland. O'Hara's IPA going down well. 3-1 Liverpool. Good comment.
I think Lovren has a stomach issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought he got injured or something.
Stomach. They didn't tell the club about it.
All of our center backs except for Van Dijk all have like issues.
Yeah.
Gomez could be in there. I'm gonna guess Gomez. That's the easy guess. You could guess Phillips as well. I don't see him getting slotted in. Lovren isn't playing, Klopp said. Oh, okay. I didn't watch all the things. He made a comment about something, but I guess I misunderstood it. I was reading a quote, so I didn't read or see all of the pressers. No Lovey. We expected that to be the case. Just reading some comments here. Camacho right back. Nerdboy Karim. Yeah. Michael Dunn. Reese Hewitt. Virgil and Joe, hopefully. Yeah. Very likely that will be the case. I do expect Alexander Arnold to be there. Good to see everybody pile in at... You guys and gals, thank you so much. I mean, 1, 2 in the morning, showing up to the show. I wasn't even going to go live, honestly. I've had a bit of a rough last couple weeks, and sometimes you got to step away, rest, get some perspective. I will get the content out there. I also am building the website. There's only so much you can do on a YouTube channel. Sometimes when you put more content out there, it actually hurts things. But believe it or not, like when I did the video game stuff, I think I lost a lot of people wanting to be notified and other things too. Oh. There's all sorts of algorithms when it comes to YouTube. I just learned a few other things. So, I'm trying to get the best out of what we can for this experience here. Michael Dunn, we'll beat West Ham 3-0. Good comment. Sorry, go ahead, Prez. What were you saying?
I was saying about Lovren, about he didn't tell the club that he was injured.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that he didn't tell them though.
Yeah. I think he was injured the whole World Cup. Like he was going through it.
Yeah.
He didn't tell. Yeah, stuff like that. Just what I heard.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know too much about it. I obviously knew he was injured. World Cup, Croatia gets to the final. Shame they didn't win it. I'm gonna read a few more. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, man. Sorry, what's up?
The World Cup was trash, by the way. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was weird. It's not coming home. You didn't want England to win at all. I did.
Never. I don't like England.
Yeah, you were Germany.
Yeah. When we lost, when we were fourth,
too.
we
can't
lost
get into it too much now. We got to stick with the show, but I know, man. I knew you were hurting. What time are the matches in America? Ari saying depends on the time zone. There's multiple time zones in America. For us, the match tomorrow I think is 8:30 in the morning, which means I got to do starting 11 at 7:30. I'll probably be live at 7 to 7:30 in the morning. So an hour and a half before kickoff, I'll try to be live. Anfield Lark, I like the avatar pick. Looks awesome. Hello, all. Let's hammer them tomorrow. Hammer the hammers. I love it.
That's great.
Ari Singh, Ali Baraki, Marcos Levy, Claire Dean. Good seeing everybody. World Cup's kind of overrated. It totally is. You've got 7 degrees of football, like good football players and crap football players all in the same tournament. So it is not the greatest football, that's for sure. Champions League is.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Turner, Michael Dunn. I'm just trying to see if there's any other comments. Binary number. Good seeing you, man. I'm not going to stream any of the FIFA on this. He used to be my caddy. He'd help me pick my lineups. I'm going to do it on a gaming channel. I'll have to work on that, guys. I'll keep you posted. Dark Hussein, what's up? Who else did I miss? Valcray. I'm trying to get everyone in on a shout out here. Reese Hewitt, I got you earlier. Mark Donahoe. All right. I scroll all the way back. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. It's late night stream. Good seeing everybody here. Much love to everyone. Okay, we got everyone there. Super Jumping Jack. Title race starts against West Ham. We need a good start. We do. No screwing around. We should be good. Would Sturridge hat-trick against the Spammers.
Oh.
The Spammers. Oh, man. James Hitchbo, what's going on, man? Shamaila, I'm just going to read comments. I'm kind of just relaxed right now. Shamaila Galib, Allison Klein, VVD, Gomez, Robo, Vinaldum, Hendo, Keita, Salah, Bobby, Firmino. Yeah. Was it you that also said Vinaldum, Henderson, Keita? Prez? Or did you say Fabinho?
Yeah. No, I didn't say Henderson. I said Fabinho.
Well, you said Fabinho to start. Yeah. Fabinho, Milner, Wijnaldum. Well, no, Keita should be in there though. I just don't see both Keita and Fabinho starting. Because they're two new players. Out of one of the other, I expect Fabinho or I expect Keita. Maybe he'll do it though. I don't know. I just wouldn't expect two new players in the midfield to be starting. Ian Donovan, what's going on, man? James Hitchmo's calling 4-0. Cody K, Salah hat-trick tomorrow. Yeah, he's got to break his new record.
I don't think we'll win the league, Sean.
Really? What? What kind of trash is that?
Right now? Because I saw the matches today, and saw the match with Manchester the other day.
Yeah.
I was thinking long term and how the season will go, right?
Okay, it's one game in.
No, because I know I was just one game in, but you know how you just overthink things and about everything that will go wrong.
Okay.
I was like, what if we just lose the first match? How would that
doesn't even matter? Trust me, I already thought about that craziness right before I went live. Because we lost the Champions League final, I go, is it over yet? Are we going to have one more stinker, one more disappointment? Probably not. That's happened in the past. We're in the now, though. We're going on in the future. Zane Karim's calling in. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if I merged you guys in a group. Are you still there, Prez? Ah, shoot. It's new Skype.
I think so.
I think I hung up on Prez.
Okay, so
I switched the call. And I'm on a new version of Skype, so I don't know how, they always got to change it, man. Anyway, what's going on, buddy? Prez is gone. He said we weren't going to win the league. He's gone.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Sorry, Prez. I'll try to get you back on, buddy.
Yeah. Isn't there like a second button if he calls back in? Like it doesn't it have like a?
A merge button?
Yeah, I swear there was a merge button.
Maybe. I've never used this format before. So if he calls back in, I'll see if there's. I probably just selected the wrong button.
Maybe.
What's your thoughts on the midfield for tomorrow?
Midfield. I know. Definitely, Kate is gonna start.
Yeah.
That's for defo. I would think Fabinho would start, and maybe either Lallana or Wijnaldum. I think maybe Wijnaldum might get the
I
nod
was feeling
ahead.
Wijnaldum might get in there. I
Yeah.
had the same kind of thinking
I
of
don't
it
know,
too.
but the thing is, I
But
think-
Milner should be in there too.
I think Klopp's gonna let him, kind of ease down a bit because of his injury, and whatnot. I think he'd rather have him, get his head back. But yeah, I think.
Yeah, true. That's another thing.
So-
That little. I mean, he could still play, but
Yeah, I don't
Interesting.
know. I think knowing Klopp, he won't risk it.
sorry, Prez, if you're watching, I hit the wrong button and it switched. I didn't mean to take you out of the call there. It's funny though. You got booted from the show because you said we wouldn't win the league. So no, everything's good, man. I'm not trying to think negative tomorrow. I'm not underestimating West Ham. And
Yeah,
they got
definitely.
Pellegrini as their coach now, so I do expect a bit of a fight. I expect them obviously to play back and hope for a counter, and they're going to probably try to attack Gomez and Alexander-Arnold, our weaker side. Other than that, I really don't see, what they're going to be able
Yeah.
to do.
I think if we're gonna lose it, it'll be under Gomez.
Yeah, no, I
It'll
know.
be
That's,
under
yeah.
Gomez, and that's it.
But I mean, it's a
But
team game too, and we're not going to get
looking
pushed
at
into
this-
our own half.
Yeah,
right? So,
looking at the squad now, I'm a lot more confident since we've got Alisson now.
yeah,
That Van
that's
Dijk
huge.
doesn't have to kind of put all the pressure in, like kind of having to sort out the second defender,
Yeah.
the right back, left back, and then the goalkeeper as well. So, I think that's a bit reassuring now. We've got like a solid goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's no reason to be like blowing matches.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have we got Lovren now. Well, we still
We
got
got
Lovren
Lovren now. There you go,
we've got
buddy.
Alisson. So I think
We're set. We got.
we shouldn't really have a reason to kind of lose. They can obviously be like the odd mistake by the person.
Yeah, the only way I could see us drawing or losing is if we can't score in the first 20 minutes. They get a set piece goal.
Yeah. The thing is,
then we got a problem. But even then, I still see us winning 3-1. If
the
there's,
amount of pace that we've added to the team now
I know
is crazy.
we're stacked, man.
Yeah,
I expect Shaqiri and Sturridge to both be on the bench as well.
yeah, 'cause
Moreno
I was
will be
thinking-
probably in there.
yeah,
He's always on
I
the
was
bench somehow.
yeah. I was thinking.
Jamie Butterworth, yeah, you can join. Call in.
I was thinking during the pre-seasons and stuff. I was thinking about Shaqiri. He might play Cam, but I thought no. I think because then that's nobody as an impact sub then. So I think he'd rather play like a Wijnaldum, Lallana, or someone like that, and then
Yeah.
keep Shaqiri and Sturridge as impact players, impact sub.
Yeah, I see Shaqiri being subbed in and then starting in
Yeah.
the cup games, and the
Yeah.
occasional Premier game if one of our guys
I
has a
think-
knock
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
or-
And then like Firmino and Salah or whoever our main, whoever can fill in for our main guys, like save them for the Champions League maybe for if we've got like a cup match or whatever the day before or like the week before or something like that, just to rest them. So like the players won't be as tired as they were last season because our squad depth was like not there.
No.
So, so at least we've got a bit more squad depth, and
Oh yeah.
like,
We're much better now.
yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be awesome,
then-
man.
Yeah, and then Klopp was in the preseason. He was kind of like trying new tactics and stuff. Obviously, going for the three in the back with Moreno and Trent or whoever as left wing backs.
Really,
right
I didn't even notice that.
So that was
Now, how
he
do
did
I
that.
merge this thing? Answering this call will place your active call on hold. Shoot. See, I don't even know how to
Maybe-
merge calls with this new format of Skype. Jamie, I can't get you in, or it's gonna hang up on.
I'll hang up for a bit and then I'll
Hang
call
up.
back
I'll
in.
get Jamie on. I want to get you. I want to get everyone in. Eh? You guys are great. I'll get.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
I'll call you. Or we'll try to call back in, or I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
I gotta figure out how to do this. So, thanks for calling in, brother.
Yep.
I'll try to get you back on. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, so we just missed Jamie's call. Sorry, man. You can call in again. I'll take your call. I've got a new format of Skype. Of course, I update it. This is why I update nothing, folks. And you have to update, obviously, or else you're going to have lots of problems. So, yeah. So I said, oh, no, I update things now. That's the way to do it. Now I can't even merge calls. So I apologize. I'll figure it out, and we'll have a banging show again. David Tobin. Andre Rutowski. Can I get a moderator? No, I'm not dishing out mod powers, bro. I had someone ruin, like, my streams got destroyed, and I'm having audio problems right now again. Just never ends doing this show, guys. So, anyway. Call in 2 minutes? Yeah, cool, man. So, I'll just keep running the stream right now, go through some comments. It's obvious what our front three is going to be. I feel like Henderson's going to be in there. I'm going to guess Henderson. Or it could be Wijnaldum holding midfielder, Keita, Milner, if Henderson's not in there. I still don't think Fabinho will be in. Ben Turner says Lovren don't want to leave. I honestly think Klopp is furious with him on what he said at the World Cup. Wow. Your stream's froze? Yeah, the stream stopped, I know. I had some audio issues. And I'm trying to figure out what keeps dropping these streams. It might be because I'm using this kind of a mic. It's pretty crazy. Who cares? Whatever. I'll figure it out. Go get it. Mr. Butterworth, the legend, Jamie Butterworth. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro? How you been?
Just chill, mate.
Good. Right on, man. I'm just gonna up the audio. Your audio's a little low, so I'm gonna up it. There you go.
Oh, sorry about that one.
No, it's cool. I can up it on my end a bit.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What do you think about the midfield for this match?
Oh, mate. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. I reckon. West Ham.
Yeah?
They're gonna push us. They're not gonna roll over.
Okay.
They're definitely. It's the same
What
with
do you
Watford.
think they're gonna play, like a 4-4-2?
I don't know, because honestly they've signed so many good players. Actually, I don't disrespect West Ham. They've got
of course not.
Got some good additions in, but like you could see it like last year at Watford. Like opening day, we just got pressured and we sort of like crumbled a bit. Conceded some goals.
I still blame that on Coutinho, but I know it's still a match, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you go back to that match, Firmino looked lost in it. You know, it was a very weird match.
He didn't seem to have the sort of support that he normally would from Coutinho.
I think it was all psychological though, and then we were on the road as well, right? So, I think at home at Anfield, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't score in the first 20 minutes.
I can
get
see
a set piece goal or a corner goal.
Yeah,
that's almost like written in stone half the time.
I could see them nicking a goal at some point.
Right?
Nick putting some pressure on us.
I can totally see it, but I'm not afraid of that. I still think we're going to come out on top with a solid victory.
The only thing that would worry me is if they got a goal right before half time and then just sat back for the rest of the game.
That would suck. They could just kill the whole half. I expect us to rip them apart. No disrespect to West Ham.
I think. Who was their? I can't remember his name. They're bringing in like a young. Is it a right back or left back? I can't remember his name. He's quite young, but they're putting him on because they want him to try and counter Salah's pace. But I think he'll get ripped apart.
Yeah, exactly. Simon Palmer says Shaq will hopefully start. Yeah, Shaqiri's not starting.
I don't think he's starting. I think he's coming off the bench.
Start? Yeah, of course he's coming off the bench, unless he's going to be a midfielder. But that's not
honestly, yeah. Honestly, I've got one request for January. The January transfer window. Get Ruben Neves in. That man is an absolute animal.
I didn't get to see him in Everton. I knew it was going to be a draw too. I go, this match is going to be a draw. I didn't even watch any of it.
If you could have a midfield three of Fabinho, Neves, and Keita, oh my word!
Wow.
That would just Keita.
He's highly rated.
Mate, he was so he scored. He scored a decent free kick against Everton. Pickford should have saved it, really, but again. And then he an amazing assist to Jimenez for Wolves' second absolutely incredible ball.
I wish I was live for the matches. I kind of wanted to do an EPL live kind of thing. I've been really struggling over here, guys. I got a lot more free time now. I did lose my job. The bastards freaking forced me out. Not gonna get into it. I got to deal with it.
Hey.
Oh, it was total BS too. I was targeted over it too. So I might actually sue. But the cool thing is I'm gonna have a lot more time to stream. I can work on the show. But the last couple weeks, if you've noticed, I haven't been putting out as much content. I just needed to kind of take a step back. Sometimes you need to just take a breather. I've been worried. Sometimes you stream too much, and you realize, you kind of burn out, and there's only so much you can do. But I'm gonna up the content now, and I appreciate everyone's support. But yeah, no, it's okay. It was just a Muppet job. It had a good schedule though. The schedule was perfect for the match.
Just going to interrupt you for a second.
Yeah.
Shamali Galib in chat said, Fredericks, the new signing from Fulham. That's the fullback I was on about. Fredericks, Ryan Fredericks. Okay. He's quite pacey, so they might use him to try and shut down Salah.
Yeah, they're not. Once the game starts, though, and it opens up. Hardeep, it's a blessing, mate. It is. This is where we're floating now. We're going to start to fly. Everything's going to happen.
Honestly, mate, sorry for you losing your job, but generally, if you don't enjoy your work, follow your dreams, man.
I know this is the time. Everything happened at the right time. It was a total setup too. They did it right before I was going on my vacation, right when I could recuperate. Losing your jobs mentally destroys you. It was more of like a trip because I didn't think they'd have the audacity to pull it. But I'm not going to get into all the details. It's actually funny when I look at it. It's like a comedy show.
No.
My life is a comedy show.
People in chat debate me now, saying a championship level right back will stop Salah. Football is not about leagues. Anyone can stop anyone if they're good.
That's true. That's a fair point. Anfield Lark Channel going to take off again this year. It'll do well.
I hate this whole mentality that like the championship and lower leagues are so bad. Like honestly, we could play a League 2 club and they could play us off the park because it's just about how the game goes.
It's the game and the talent and the tactics as well. But we should be strong enough. I don't expect this Prez Firmino saying he's worried about this first match and he's already given up on the league. You can't do that. That's ridiculous. We're the team to do it too.
See, I think it's going to come down right to the last day. I think
it could. It's going to be tight.
Us and City will properly battle it out for that title.
I think so. Why are you? Hold on, Prez. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm doing a live show. You can't hide this guy, man. Prez, I just gave you your mod powers back. Don't blow it, bro. I don't want to take them away again. Don't hide people, guys. Never block anyone unless it's like really
exactly.
Really bad. Or then I gotta find them in the friggin' the tank of all the evil people.
Ali Bakara in chat said, "Don't doubt a player with heart." That's what I mean.
Exactly.
If Ryan Fredericks wants Salah so badly, he will keep Salah if he wants it so badly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They got a lot to prove. There's a lot in it for them.
Well, it's Pellegrini's proven point. If Pellegrini gets smashed off the park 6-0 and then goes into his next match and loses, what does that say about him?
Yeah, I mean it's against us though, so they can have a write-off. I don't know what their second match is. I kind of agree with you of us going toe-to-toe with City. What's interesting about this start, I've noticed. Obviously, I always like to look for an upset. I'm hoping, I hope Chelsea loses. I hope something, or draws. Or you're always hoping for a bigger club to just get ruined on the opening day or any day, right? But if you look what happened, United won, Tottenham won, Chelsea won, and then literally Everton and Wolverhampton. I'm like, they're gonna drop.
But did you see how the results went?
I didn't watch it. That's the thing. I missed
all the top teams only won by a scrape. The only top team that won comfortably.
That's a good point. Then.
The only top team that won comfortably was Chelsea, who won 3-0.
3-0.
Every other team only won by 1 or 2.
Yeah, and United didn't look really that good against Leicester.
United,
catch the second half of that.
How did Leicester?
I wanted Leicester to score. I think they got a penalty in the first minute, though. It was a handball or something.
They messed up so many chances, Leicester.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that feels good then.
De Gea is on another level. I think it was Maddison had a shot from inside the box, and any other keeper it would have went in, but De Gea just absolutely, he was all over it.
Yeah, he made a great save. I did see him make one really good save in the second half.
I think it was sort of the same with Newcastle against Tottenham. I watched that game this morning.
Similar? I missed it.
Tottenham won 2-1, but Newcastle, they had some chances, like.
Oh, man. So that's good then. See, that's it, right? Like, okay, yeah, the teams that we don't want to see do well, they had a good start. Not a really good performance start, but they got their 3 points. So again, this is the first game of the season. Let's get our 3 points, and we should be good for August. Don't botch it. September is what is going to be. It's going to be a challenge. September, I think we've got what is it? Leicester, Tottenham, Southampton, Chelsea.
See, I know this sounds stupid, yeah, but I think if we lose at least 4 times this season, we've lost the league.
Probably if City's going to streak again. No, we can't lose. We can't lose or draw.
We can't lose more than 4 times because we will 100% not. Because City, I've got this feeling City will only be beaten about 3 times this season, and it'll be by us, United, and Chelsea.
Yeah. Well, they could draw. The thing about City too is
they got lucky last season with some last-minute goals. I think it was against Southampton.
They were good, and they get all the respect and credit for that performance, and they did really well, not taking anything away from them. And Prez is right. We do have to streak. It's so hard to win the league with a team like that in there. They broke the Premier League record of 95 points, got 100 points in a season. So you're probably right. You never know, though. They still got to play Arsenal first match. If they win that friggin' game, which they probably will, they don't have a tough match until they play us in October, which really
honestly
ticks me off.
Another thing
that's really the big problem.
I'm hoping the teams learned from last season of how to destroy City, which was to just press and press and press them.
You can't give them any room. They're a passing and running team. If you just run at them, they can still score and they're lethal.
Pep Guardiola's tactics from Barcelona to Bayern Munich were the same tactics, which was to keep possession and play a slow game, which burns your opponent because they chase the ball. Yeah. But if you completely press, if your game plan is to press and not to just chase the ball, you will find the weakness.
You can
in
break them. Team. Absolutely. That's how we shut them down. We did it on next level.
That's what I mean. With Barcelona, Pep was the greatest Barcelona, one of the greatest Barcelona managers. But every time he played the team that pressed, his team Iniesta just could not cope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I think City's going to be really good again.
They'll still be good, but I think
I'm hoping. Come on, Arsenal, right? Arsenal's got to play City and Chelsea their first 2 games. Plus, they got a lot to fight for. Frickin' Wenger's gone, so don't be. I mean, I know it's unlikely, but I will be hoping for City to lose against Arsenal. That's for sure.
Nah, mate. What's going to happen is Arsenal are going to lose twice, and they're going to already crucify their manager.
Yeah. We do. That's the bright side. Arsenal Fan TV is going to be quite the show. The show must go on.
Emre out 2 games in.
Yeah. Oh, man. SJC, what's going on? Prez Tremito, Hadaway, Scan Gamer. I'm just doing some shout-outs here. Ben Turner. Hadaway. Yeah. Good seeing everybody. Sorry, I was gonna get to another comment. It's all good there. Michael Dunn, Scan Gamer. Anyways, so yeah, I did miss the recap. I did miss.
Press Firmino in chat, right? He said Crystal Palace should have beat City because City got that look like against Palace where it was
with West Ham.
I think Palace got like a 93rd minute penalty and it was saved. Like that's look. That's just the look of City there. Like there's
you're
like
rolling, you're rolling.
There's like a 50-50 chance that he was going to save that penalty and he got lucky that he saved it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about luck, and I think for too many seasons we just haven't had the luck.
Kevin Smith says it'll come down to the last day of the season if we're going to win the Premier League title.
Exactly. I think it'll go
Probably,
down.
But let's just hope for City to botch it somehow. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we're going to have to really, really do well. And we can't...
Do you know what'll heartbreak me?
What's
we lose the title on goal difference again.
No, it's too much. No, we can't do that.
I still can't get over the fact we lost the title on goal difference. Oh.
Yeah. It's a shame. You should have to play. You should have to have a bonus game.
No, I don't think you should do that. But like,
Yeah, no,
honestly,
that'll
it
never
just
happen.
it just breaks my heart to lose it. Like, even if we would have lost the title by 3 points, it would have been less painful than losing on
to
goal
be right
difference.
there and then.
But City, the season they won it, when was it 13-14, they were just scoring every game.
That was a heartbreaker, man. I'll never forget that. That's where I came in. That's where I started watching. It hit me so hard. I was in total shock. I got in a car accident. I remember they played the match they had. I think they had a game in hand or whatever, or however it worked. Who were they playing? Was it West Brom or one of their last games? They played. Who did they play?
Was it QPR?
It wasn't QPR, and it wasn't the last game of the season, and it was basically our last chance to get the advantage that if we won on the last day, we would win the league. Well, I think they were playing West Brom. It was a team they won 2-1 as well, too, of course.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I think I remember that.
Remember that? I got in a car accident that day, bro. I was totally friggin'... It was just... Everything was... Chelsea was terrible. I'll never forget the slip. That was just shocking. And then Palace on top of it. I was literally watching Kristen Bowl with my dad. We're 3-0 up, and I'm like, yeah, Dad, we got to keep going for the goals. They score one goal. My dad starts losing it, eh? He's like, they're going to tie it up. I'm like, no, Dad, they're not. They're not. And it just, we had a whole blow up. They tied it up. There goes the league.
Nah, mate, there's a picture I seen which actually broke me. Was a picture of the Premier League table with 5 games to go, and we were like 5 points ahead. Yeah. I was like
80 to 75 points or something like that.
Oh,
I've
mate,
seen that picture on Twitter. It burns. I know.
How I'm sorry, but we technically bottled the league. We did. It
was a bottle.
We felt
Gerrard slipped, man. Once Gerrard slipped, like. That was. It
wasn't even that. It was Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace as well, of course. Well, we still, even if we had beat Crystal Palace, would we have?
We would have won the title because we finished on the same points. If we would have beat Palace, we would have won the title.
Oh no! Are you serious? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, because we were on the same points at the end of the season.
I thought they had 2 more points than us. Are you sure about that?
No, we were on the same points because we lost by goal.
I know we were level. I know. Yeah, I remember the goal differential and everything. Wow. So it was. Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure, but
I thought that it was 2. We were down by 2 points at the end. City had a higher. No, okay. What are you guys saying? We would have won by 1 point. We weren't the same points. City had 2 more points. That's what I thought. So we would have, but we still would have won. Oh my goodness, that's such a burn.
Yeah, we still would have won because if they had 2 more points, we would have got 3 from that match against Palace.
That's like the worst. I went into shock. You're right, it was Palace then. Yeah, because oh my goodness, too. I remember that game. My dad and we were just yelling at each other because we were. At this point, I'm now saying, "Oh, Dad, you're jinxing it, right?" Not because I'm an idiot and I'm just losing my shit because the title's blowing away in smoke. And I remember I went for a drive and went to a local library. And I was in total shock.
I think I understand what's going in chat because people are saying goal difference, but what they mean is we would have still been tied on points if we won against Palace. They still would have beat us on goal difference.
I don't know.
Because what people are saying is we finished on 84, they had 86. If we would have won at Palace, we would have got on 86. We still would have beat.
Because we got the point for the draw. Correct. That's right. That's why I felt like it was. That's why you thought it was tied, because the goal difference was a factor. Right. Yeah. That's what was messing with my head. I remember it being 2 points, though. Kevin Smith, what's going on?
They said to come into the game, we had to beat them like 7-0 or something to win the title.
That's why I was like, we got to keep getting goals. And it was 3-0. We were good. There was lots of time left in that match too. I think we were 3-0.
I looked through that season.
First half 3-0. There were 60 minutes. We were 3-0. Yeah. I know that.
We had a draw against Swansea, and I thought, oh my word, how did we draw it with Swansea in that season?
It's a shame, man. Sterling being onside, that was another one. But that's gonna happen.
I
wasn't watching at that point. I hadn't come in yet, but I found out about that.
It was disgusting, mate. Sterling was at least 2 feet onside. It was horrible. It was genuinely heartbreaking.
That's life, man. Sometimes life just sucks. Simon Palmer. I hope we win a trophy this season. Yeah.
The weird thing is as well, like, I think if we would have won the title, Sterling Suarez would have stayed. I think.
Yeah, why would he leave? You just win the title, so. You know what? It's so heartbreaking when you just look at everything. And Stevie G getting his Premier League title doesn't happen, and he's the guy who slips. Oh man,
Yeah.
Sometimes life just really sucks, you know. So it took all that to derail us. If we had won the title, I mean, let's face it, nothing against Brendan Rodgers, but without Suarez, and I know Sturridge was really good, and, you know. But, I mean, look at what Klopp's done, and look what a real stacked team is.
Yeah.
You know, you don't always need a star. You can make stars.
See, I still don't get the people going out there saying we need to win a trophy to prove it. You don't need to win a trophy to prove that you're good.
Klopp's already proven everything in my book. But we
if
got to pull
finish
something
second,
off, though.
If we finish second and go far in the Champions League again,
still a good season. I know. I agree.
I
try not to look at we got to do this or do that. I don't even think about that either.
It's literally all the pundits are going, we need to win this title. So how many times have they said that? How many times have pundits said we need to win the title to prove that we're a top team?
Yeah, it just adds more pressure. But we gotta win. We gotta win something. We gotta.
Do you know what it is, mate? It's because United went on that streak of just winning the title. Everyone thought we'd come back after that and keep winning the title like they did, but we never did.
No. You know what? It is what it is. Yeah. We're doing well now. We should have won the friggin' Champions League. You know, that is what it is, though. Yeah. Ben Turner, I'd like us to win the FA Cup. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm more concerned. I really want the title. It's in the cards. It's going to be very hard to do. But again, it's going to be very hard for a team to even draw us now. We have a solid keeper. Go ahead.
Prez Firmino said we could have signed Salah when Rodgers was in charge, but Mourinho got him. I don't think Salah would have been good if we would have signed.
He wouldn't have even exactly. Salah would have been something else.
He didn't. He needed.
He wouldn't have got fitted in anyways. Are you going to tell me with Suarez and Sturridge and Sterling that you're just going to put in this guy you don't know? Nobody knew Salah was going to be Salah, right? So
he was. When he got into Italy, like, he needed the development, and when he went to Italy, it made him the player. Yeah, exactly. In chat, Samarian saying he made the player in Italy.
Yeah, Jamie, I appreciate you calling in, man. You're class. You're really good with the show. You could do a show of your own, man. Excellent.
I would, mate. Honestly, I would. But, like, see,
just stay with me.
I'm gonna go heel 10 on you. I'm gonna make my own show and compete with you.
You can. Hey, buddy, you make your own show. I'll support it, man.
See, the only thing that I'd get an advantage over channels like you would be like, because I'm in the UK, like news is sort of faster.
You do really good. You would, man. Well, being in the UK, there's definitely an advantage. But Michael Dunn's talking smack.
He says I'm talking. Well,
I like Jamie. Jamie's good, man. He's good.
Explain how I'm talking crap. So, what have I said?
Score prediction, Jay Grady. I don't know. What do you think? Let's ignore the comments for now. What do you think for score prediction tomorrow? You're a little concerned for tomorrow. What do you think's gonna happen, Jamie Butterworth? I think we're gonna smash him.
I think it's gonna be.
But it'll be a bit of a tough match.
I think it'll be 4-1 Liverpool, but West Ham are gonna get the first goal.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's an interesting outlook. I still think we'll get the first goal, but you never know. First game, you got to get back into the groove of things. There is a bit of pressure. Everyone's played but us in City, and as well, I think Southampton and someone else. I hope Danny Ings does well, by the way. Just not
exactly.
When he plays against us.
Advenko saying if we lose or draw to any of the bottom 12 teams, we've lost the league. It's over.
That's a good comment.
You cannot like. You just can't give away points to them bottom teams. Like
winning the league is really hard.
We used to be the team that used to give the bottom teams 3 points like all the time. Yeah, when I got banned because of the Tottenham penalty.
I'm such a prick. I actually banned you for that. Wow.
Nah, I think you timed me out in chat.
Like, Sorry, bro. I was probably ranting at the same time. That's it, Jamie Butterworth. You're done.
I think it's because like
with a show.
I think it was because like
you came back, you stayed with me, man. I appreciate it.
I think it's because everyone in chat just started absolutely railing on me because I was like,
That was that was the worst time to be like, but I think it was a penalty. Yeah.
I literally just said
wrong game.
I didn't even say it was properly a penalty. I said I think it's a penalty because he contacts him, like even if he touches him.
There was like probably a hair of contact. I just lost it though. I mean that was.
But to be fair, that was some bullshit. The ref was proper looking for that penalty.
Exactly, and then
he wanted to give that so much.
Smart celebrating the call afterwards. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
What a what show. Actually, they claimed all the footage though, eh? They got all the footage taken down. Everyone was trying to upload it on Twitter and on YouTube, and I uploaded it. They took mine down too.
Michael Dunn saying that I'm not talking crap. He just thinks that I need to be more positive. I've said this to Sean. I'm not a positive person. I'm sort of like a realist. Like us.
Kind of. You're a bit of a contrarian, but you're not though. You're actually.
I like to think negatively. So if we do lose, then I just go,
oh
well.
Yourself. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can only go up. Listen, I already thought about it too. Prez made that comment as well. No, I expect us to do really well tomorrow. We're going to be ready for it. We're going to be hungry.
I expect us to play brilliantly, but I just think if West Ham get that first goal, it'll put a little bit of pressure.
Could you imagine, eh? For sure it would. It would rock us a bit. But I think we're going to be all right.
I think we did get cheated on the opening day last season. Watford scored 2 blatant offside goals.
Yeah, I right at the end, apparently that was a weird goal as well. I mean, that's just when you know. Right there, we were just like, okay. Coutinho leaves us. Watford, whatever. Here's the title city. There you go. We'll smash it in the Champions League.
Realist is my word for someone who comes into a match against Barcelona and doesn't say we're going to smash Barcelona. I come in and I'm like, Barcelona could probably play us off the park if they wanted to, but,
Yeah, well, I don't know. Our team's pretty stacked now. But I know what you mean. You got to be a little bit more, brace for impact. Totally get that, man.
I'm the type of guy that, like, sits there and watches the game from like a more tactical view, almost.
You're like Jamie Carragher.
I'm a Liverpool fan, but like honestly, if we played like Real Madrid again, I'd still say that they could probably beat us, and I'd still put money on them to beat us.
But we were pushing them out of the park. Ronaldo's gone now too.
Oh.
And he didn't even do anything in that match.
If
we were
Juventus,
so good in that match till it all went to
If Juventus win the Champions League, does that prove that Ronaldo is the GOAT?
I'm not big on the whole GOAT comment, man. There's so many good footballers.
I genuinely think
Ronaldo is brilliant, though. He's a brilliant player.
I think Ronaldo is the greatest football player. I think he's better than Messi. I honestly do.
I don't know. Not for dribbling. Not for deking.
Not for dribbling, but like
that to me is more. Anybody can put in a really good goal. I don't know. I know what you mean. Ronaldo's really good.
I just think maybe he's a bit more clinical than Messi. Messi, he sort of gets to the finals or the games that are important, and he doesn't have the record as Ronaldo. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, they're different frames too. I mean, Ronaldo's built like a freaking stallion. Let's face it. I agree. I know it hurt me to say it because I've hated him for so many years, but you got to look. If you look at his football,
but it's mad because like
he's a really good player.
See, I hate.
I don't know about the greatest of all time.
I hate players
I can't even pick greatest of all time.
But I've got a little bit of respect for him for being a good footballer. Ronaldo at United, I had mad respect for because although he played for United, he was a class footballer. It's like Tottenham fans who say Thierry Henry is amazing because even though he's a rival, you're just in awe.
You have to appreciate the game and a good player. Let's get into the comments because it's getting a little weird now. We're celebrating Ronaldo too much in this stream. Prez Firmino, Enfield Lark, Claire-Dean. Seriously, if it wasn't for shitty tactics, we're winning the CL final. We had it. It just, bad things happen sometimes and then carry us on top of it, right? Like, what a disaster. I expect us to really be... we're going to be amped up for this game at Anfield.
Somebody in chat just recommended Jamal Lascelles as a signing. Please, no.
Deadman04, Ben Turner, someone's name I can't pronounce, Az Raza, Prez Firmino, Salah greater than Ronaldo. He's got the record.
There's a good idea, Sean. Why don't you make a fantasy football league for the fans?
Yeah, maybe if I have time. Again, time, right? even for me to do a nice thumbnail is a kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Like anything you want to do takes time in life. We'll see. I don't know. I want to do a whole bunch of things, but
Yeah.
I gotta
exactly, Ned boy. Lascelles just laugh. Like I like him, but because he's English, his price is like 50 million, even though he's literally garbage. Basically, he's like bottom tier team standard. Lascelles. Like the same with Harry Maguire. Like, it's like the man's worth 70 million because he's English and had one good World Cup. Like, it just doesn't make him like a world class centre back.
PC Chappelle's got a comment here. He's probably gone, but he says, "Do you think the refs will be fairer to us this season?" Apparently, we were ranked as the highest team for calls against, like unfavorable calls. That doesn't surprise me. That's just normal.
Was like a bullshit survey though, because they went
really.
They went. It was all right if they would have just went by unlucky, but then in the survey they had to include what would happen if the results went our way. So like, if that wouldn't have happened, and that just ruins your entire experiment. Like if you predict something that you can't predict, it just ruins it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They basically said, "Oh well, if that penalty wouldn't have happened against Tottenham, we would have won." But who knows?
But everything changes everything.
Yeah,
I mean, it opens up another universe. So I know I'm not big on that either. Had this been onside, well, okay. Had you got that goal or won,
exactly.
Maybe you would have been on fire and then flopped the next game. Like, you just don't know what moment will lead to the next, right?
I think that's why I love football, is because it's such an unpredictable game.
It is. It's kind of a bitch, to be honest with you. When you see some things go wrong, but that's, you know.
But golf can suck it. Like, nobody cares about golf. No,
I don't watch
nobody.
golf.
Nobody cares
I only watch
about
football
NFL.
now. That's the thing. I was never into football.
Oh.
I was a basketball guy. I still am. I love my basketball. But following Liverpool, there's just something that was so, like, I really felt it. Like, cheering for Liverpool, even when I started cheering and watching and supporting the club, it was just like, it meant everything. I felt it when we lost the league. It was the worst. I had a total, like, kind of a breakdown. And it coincided with other things, of course. And now I really don't watch any sports unless it's playoffs or finals, right? I'm just too... And I do the show as well, so...
Well, in where we live, it's like... It's either you're an Everton fan or you're a Liverpool fan. And most families are, like, split in between.
Yeah.
And I think the first Liverpool match that I ever watched... Oh, it was probably in 2004, but I can't remember. The first match I ever remember was the Champions League final in 2005, because my house was literally rocking.
Oh, that would have been insane.
It was incredible, mate. Because, like, back then, we all used to just, like, sit in front of the telly in the living room. Like, there'd be, like, 7 people, and we just watch the match. And the mood in that room, I was, like, 6 years old. The mood was incredible, because it went from, like, everyone was just so depressed. Everyone realised, oh, we're going to lose this AC Milan team.
Yeah, down 3-0.
And then Gerrard gets that one goal, and everyone in the room just sort of perked up. It was like, oh my word.
I would have loved to have... Oh, man. I would have loved to have been a part of that. I came to England, and the last time I was in England, I think, was 86 as a kid. And, the stream's having issues again. Hold on a second. Let's let it pick up. Yeah, it should be okay. There we go. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the stream dips in quality. I'm still trying to figure out why it does that. I do apologize. And yeah, I went to England in September 2005.
Yeah.
After the first week of December, I could have gone to Anfield, man.
Do you know what annoys me about being a naive 6-year-old back then?
What's that?
Everton finished above us in the league, and I was more upset about that than winning the final.
Oh, really? Yeah, because you didn't know it.
Like, that's how mad it was. Like, if Everton finished above us, it was like end game. Like, even if you'd won the Champions League,
really?
It was like
Oh, I see. Okay,
It was like because the family's like split, man. Like, you just get people coming in like, wait. Because I'll tell you a story. When we were playing Crystal Palace in the 2013, I was sat there with my cousin, he's an Everton season ticket holder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When Gale scores that third goal, he literally runs outside screaming like it was Everton who scored it. He was so happy to see us lose.
Yeah,
I was just like, Oh,
Trying to figure out how to merge these calls. Create a new group. Okay, I'm going to create one with Jamie, and then let's create... I'm going to add Karim to the call. Okay, so if he calls in, Karim, you can call in. You'll be in the group now. I figured out how to do it. And Prez, if you want to call in, let me know. I can add you. I'll add you to this group as well.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
hello.
Sorry, I've got like 10 things going on. Hi.
How you doing, man? So what? You
Yeah,
have
I'm
a
alright.
comment. What was your
Well,
comment?
yeah, well, we've had a bit of a discussion in the comment section with Hadaway and a few others. Well, it's basically about if we should get Maguire. My opinions is no,
No,
because
it's not worth
he's way overrated, especially at 75 million, whatever they're saying. And the way
That's
he
too
plays,
much.
I've watched the loads of matches of Leicester and stuff, and like how he actually plays, and the way he moves far too forward, and under our system, I think that he leaves too many gaps for us to kind of. I know then I'd like Fabinho would try to drop back, but I think he'd be too like.
No,
He's not that good to kind of.
I'm
be able to-
genuinely upset that
back
Everton
to-
got Yerry Mina. I would have loved
Yeah,
Yerry Mina at Liverpool.
Yeah,
He would have been boss next to Van Dijk.
Yeah. How much did they get him for?
It's only 26 million.
Oh, I was gonna say if they got him for more than like maybe.
Nah, mate, they
Oi.
got him on the board because Barcelona had to sell him to give Coutinho an EU player status.
Right. I was thinking, I don't know, it was probably too expensive, but like, Koulibaly would probably be the best. He's like one of the best
Skype is turned
defenders. That'd be amazing if we got him or
Oh,
like that.
press.
Like, I'd rather spend 75 million on him than Maguire.
Shout out to Prez in chat who just said that we're as good as Scouser apparently.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Scouser. Remember when we were
Yeah.
both going against you, Jamie?
I joined and I just said I think Mane's like it wasn't even like a properly like argument. I was just like I think
got
if
mad
Mane
in that one too.
I was like I think if Mane was to leave, he'd be the most easily replaceable.
Oh,
And-
we slaughtered you for that.
Oh yeah,
Like he
That
didn't
was-
even give me chance to
No,
speak.
we
Like
just-
he
we
just
just-
mad at me.
He's like a pit
no
bull, man.
chance.
He's like a rabid dog when he goes off. He's
Like-
disappeared. He's disappeared. He
Yeah.
might make an appearance. He got mad. I took away his mod powers and he pissed off. So
I think Scouse is good, but he's the person who you can't do like a live match commentary with because he
He's
just
next level
rail.
intensity. I know he's hilarious though. People would love that. Honestly, for content, like my watch time was going up when I started the Skype calls. Probably-
Genuinely, mate, if you had like an over 18s with like a few of us on Scouts on it, it'd just be great.
It was crazy, man. Like it was really entertaining. I remember it, and I'm like, no one's got a show like this. It was a lot of fun. I'll try to do. I don't think I'm gonna do the YouTube channel over 18. It's kind of hard to balance that.
You said you were gonna do the
I'll do the
website.
website, and then if
Yeah.
anyone wants to, support the channel and pay a little bit a month, then we'll have all the stuff there. Plus, I can only stream so much. On YouTube.
There's a good show. YY Dollars just put in chat Manolas with VVD. That'd be a good combo. I like Manolas. I think he's a decent centre back. But again,
I don't know if he's got legs.
Roma would tax us incredibly for him.
Yeah.
Press Firmino says he remembers that Scouser and him were arguing about Shaqiri. Remember the Shaqiri thing?
Oh yeah, he thought he was like 28 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious. He had a
Before he was
total meltdown.
28.
What? I was like, what? He's such a sick player. And he's saying
the
that
best
he's
He's
thing-
like,
the
little
best thing
debts,
is
we don't want him.
The best thing is he kept saying he's 28, and then someone literally posted the
I
Wikipedia
found
insert
that as
from
well,
chat,
yeah.
and he
I was like,
literally
he's
goes,
26.
"Oh, I'm sorry, I thought he was sorting out." Like tries to backtrack, and
Yeah,
now everyone was just
yeah.
proper going in on him.
He's funny though. Honestly, I miss
I won't-
him. I hope he
I
calls.
won't-
He's got to call back, man.
Yeah.
He's got to.
I won't disrespect him because he's a good lad. I won't
He's
say.
just very intense.
It's just like if he said anything wrong, he wouldn't accept that people will correct him. Like
No,
he'll
he'll
just
go.
No, he can't take
But
it.
he is humble though.
he's a good guy.
He is all right. He is a character. The thing is
I
he
think
doesn't
he's
watch
me.
he doesn't watch the matches though. He told me. He even
Wait, what?
the Champions
Wait,
League
what?
final. Like he says he can't watch them. He says
Why?
he feels like he feels like he'll jinx them or something. He's one
Yeah,
of those
you
guys.
don't watch any match.
And I go, what are you talking about? You got to watch the match, man. You can't be one of those guys.
How though? Like how
are you gonna?
How do you even support the club if you don't watch any? Like,
I know.
No,
How are
like
you-
he can be a supporter, but how does it make it enjoyable if you can't watch any of the
I
matches?
know, you gotta watch it, man. Some people, they
Like-
feel like if they watch it, they'll jinx it. My dad's friend's like that. He's a Chelsea fan,
That's
and
how
he doesn't
I
watch
used to
one
be like
match.
that.
It's like, well, if you're not gonna watch the match, what's the point?
Yeah, same. That's why I felt I whenever I used to watch a match, we'd always lose. And then I was
It
like,
happens.
yeah, I'm just gonna watch it. Who cares? Why would it jinx over just because of me? So I was
Yeah,
like,
just
I'll
because of
watch it
you,
anyway.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Why am I so special?
What about the guy on the opponents, where every time he watches,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
won?
Mate,
you know?
do you wanna-
Like, it's
Do
ridiculous.
you want to hear a boring game of football? The last time I went to Anfield, I watched Liverpool draw 0-0 with Bolton.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
And did you know who's up front for Bolton? Heskey. Heskey.
God.
Oh man, that's the team we
They-
saw
Yeah,
when I
that
went
was
to England. We saw
They-
Bolton.
Bolton. I like Bolton. See,
They have a
people-
nice stadium. Or
Oh
thing,
mate,
whatever
do you know?
it's
Do you know? I lost loads of respect for Wolves today. I was watching the game and they started singing the sign on chant, and I was just like, Jesus Christ! Like, why? Like, even Everton fans, like, it's not even funny. Like, the sign on chant's so stupid. Wolverhampton literally looks like a nuclear wasteland. I don't know how you can sing about Liverpool being a terrible town when when your city centre looks like it's been bombed.
Wow.
Damn. Oh yeah, Curtis Jones
The-
gonna
the-
be staying as well.
The biggest meme is like Manchester United fans singing "Feed the Scousers" when there's more homeless in Manchester than there is in Liverpool.
Maybe they're feeding the wrong people.
Like, I just don't get it. Like, it's so like the meme of Liverpool being like a shithole, my language, is just dead now. Like, our city's like one of the best in the UK. Like, how, like, it's just a dead man.
So let's look at some comments here. Michael Dunn, have a good one, brother. Claire Dean, good to see you. What a player Curtis Jones is. Going to be massive. Good comment. I wanted to say a shout out here. Red 7, Dragon 7. Klopp feels like he might jinx the penalties. Yeah, I don't think he watches them, right?
No, I don't watch
He
him.
watches the fans.
Deadman04 said that.
Do you know-
He said earlier about Koulibaly or whoever. He made like a mistake in the World Cup, and then the thing is with that, look at the team that's surrounding him as well. You know, it's not like the best.
I don't like Koulibaly. I think if he was that good, Real Madrid or someone would have picked him up already. I think he's been overrated by the fact
Yeah,
that
but
he was linked to big clubs.
Would be better than him at this point.
I think there's a lot.
like-
as I said,
like,
I think there's a lot of
actually
people.
buy. Who could you actually buy?
Do you know what the best thing I had was like
Yeah.
United tried to bid for like 30 centre backs and they all
Godin.
said no.
Yeah, good. They bid
Like,
for like Godin.
They actually paid Godin's release clause, which was 25 mil, and he just said no. He's like, no, I'm not joining you. And
Why did he do it last minute?
the best thing as well is Boateng was supposedly wanting to join, and now he's going to PSG.
I remember he was linked with us. I was like, why? That guy's he's more injury prone than bloody anything. He missed like half the matches. So what's the point of him buying him?
Ben Taylor in chat saying Madrid didn't want him because they sorted their defence. Well, you know, like, the thing with Koulibaly is that he was linked to so many big clubs, but how come he never went anywhere? Like, that's what confused me. If he was that good, how come nobody snapped him up? Goodbye, Michael Dunn. Have a good night, mate.
See you, man.
Yeah, Prez, apparently Benjamin Pavard is going to be Bayern Munich's new centre-back, while Boateng's going to PSG.
Yeah, that seems like. But then they were saying earlier that we're not getting him and stuff. I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, to be honest, Godin's just staying at Atletico Madrid so he can look after his son Jimenez.
Yeah, and that's what Courtois is doing as well. That's why he's going to Real Madrid because
I mean, the joke is that Jimenez's centre back partnership is Uruguayan as well. So he's just Godin's son.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that'd be a great combination. Jimenez and Godin, absolute pair in that. Yeah, that's what I think of Venko. Koulibaly will regret not going to a bigger club because I think he's a good centre back. but he's not as good as people. It's like who was the one who joined Chelsea? It wasn't Koulibaly, it was the other fella.
Rudiger.
Yeah, he was so hyped, and then it just turns out that he's just average.
I'd say he's slightly. Yeah, he's pretty average.
And also that keeper fella, the Chelsea goalkeeper, he's overrated him.
Yeah, he's way overrated. 71 million for him, and plus he's not even proven for. He's not proven.
Did you not know that, Sean?
No.
71.
I've kind of been honestly the last couple of weeks I've been out of it too.
Chelsea've got the record goalkeeper now. They signed a keeper from Atletico Bilbao for 71 million.
Wow.
And he's not proven himself whatsoever.
Sounds like really
it's because
at least
by the way,
kept clean sheets or whatever.
It's been proven that Oblak wouldn't have left Madrid because apparently Chelsea offered him the money he wanted, and he said no. Yeah, so he wouldn't have joined. He wouldn't have joined us.
Wow.
He was staying
Alisson,
there.
though, I knew it was gonna be Alisson, man. And
we said Alisson. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is that we bought Alisson before we bought.
Did you see that picture without his beard? Oh, that creeped me out. He's got
Alisson. Yeah,
Alisson without a beard is just incredibly weird. Like, I don't like it. Just give him his beard back.
I'm telling you.
It's on the Liverpool subreddit, but it's probably on Twitter as well.
I'm not
yeah, press for me now.
No picture.
71. Do you want me to link it in Skype?
Yeah.
Hadaway wants me to show you guys the new hat. I totally forgot. Okay.
Oh, you got a new hat, did you?
Oh yeah, the cowboy
hat. Listen, hold on a second. I can keep going. I got a long.
Let me just post this thing in chat. I'm gonna have to find because it's like.
This is a temporary. This is a temporary hat. I couldn't find straw hats. A good straw hat is not easy to find. I went to the dollar store, and me and my big budget for the show, but that's where you could get good straw hats, and they didn't have good ones there. So I bought this thing. It barely fits my head. I didn't even try it on because I didn't try it on, but I was kicking it in the store. It was not too bad. I was trying to do a kick. That's how I test my hats.
Is that the reason you got kicked out the store?
It is. I got kicked out of the dollar store. I reached a new low.
Yeah.
And
where is chat on? Oh, there it is, right in the corner, hidden. There you go. It's this is this very creepy picture of Alisson without a beard.
Oh yeah. Oh, you actually have the picture. It's not creepy.
Oh my god.
You say it's creepy, and it makes me laugh.
Weird.
So someone
bigger when they have no beard too. Their face looks.
Someone put in the comments. He looks like Robbie Rotten off Lazy Town.
Wow.
Well, though he's actually like freaking me out.
And then someone said, wait. And then someone said he looks like PewDiePie.
He actually has the eyes of PewDiePie. He totally does. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I want to put this in the thing so people can see it. You know what? I can do this too. Hold on.
One of the comments is the forbidden chin.
The forbidden chin. Oh man.
Oh my, massive chin.
Anyway, I'll have to look. I can't save it right now. Maybe I could do monitor capture so people can see it.
Big, straight out of Lazy Town.
Let's see here.
I mean, he does have that good cheek structure though. He's got a handsome face.
Okay, let's see if I can. I can't even add monitor capture to this. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So what's the whole Fabinho thing? That I've been hearing that he's out for the West Ham game now.
Yeah, I don't get it. What's going on?
He apparently he limped off at the Torino match after the game. He was spotted with the doctor or something. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Also, by the way, like them Lovren quotes are such bullshit. Like, that was made up by that Croatian newspaper. The Lovren quote.
Oh,
where he says that
I'm the best in the world.
No, the one where he says that he didn't tell the club that he was injured.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be. Yeah,
that's all BS.
Yeah, apparently
I was just hearing about it today, so.
It was made up by a Croatian newspaper to make him look like more of a hero for the national side.
Really?
Well, yeah, because if you think about it, they make it look like he sacrificed his club to basically play for Croatia.
It's ridiculous.
But then there was rumours going around he didn't want to tell the club because they'd sell him, but I think that's bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know what to make of any of it. I just heard about Lovren today or the other day.
Klopp said that he's only got illness. I don't know what he's saying then. That's why he left training instead.
Oh.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know. There was loads of rumors going around that Fabinho was going to either be on the bench or not start for West Ham. He was. There was
I don't know. Knowing Klopp, he'll either not risk him or he's probably just a bit ill.
By the way, happy birthday, Mario Balotelli.
Balotelli.
It's his birthday today.
There you go. I'm putting the LFC logo. I'm putting the
LFC
logo on this hat.
I still love Balotelli, even though he literally missed so many chances.
So funny. I don't care about that season, to be honest.
Anybody who burns down their house with fireworks knows how to party.
Exactly. Anyone who burns down their house for a laugh is an absolute legend.
Yeah, man. I'm so loaded.
Nah, the best part is when he drove to a women's prison to see what it was like.
Oh yeah.
No, what?
Yeah, did you not read about that? He drove into like a women's prison and was like, "Oh, I just want to see what it's like."
Maybe he felt like he was gonna just do good. I don't know. Why would he drive there?
I don't know.
There was also another incident with him driving where he got pulled over by police in Manchester and he had like 15 grand on the passenger seat and they were like, "Why have you got 15 grand?" And he was like, "Because I can."
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Not in an arrogant way, just in like a stupid way.
Like,
yeah, it's just like, 15 G's. No problem.
He has it.
Wow. Balotelli.
Oh, and then what was it? There was a nice story where like a kid was getting bullied, so Balotelli went to his school and was like went to the principal about him there. Like, oh man.
He's got a lot of heart. I don't care what anybody says. Balotelli's got a lot of heart.
Yeah.
One of the best celebrations I've ever seen is when he scored against United and pulled up his shirt and it said, "Why always me?"
That was against United?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the when he did it, but it was a video on him getting in trouble. He was supposed
to pull up the shirt just to his chin so he won't get booked for it. But he just pulled it over his head as well. And then he got
It reminds me of when John Honorisa used to never take the top off. He'd fold it inside and put it over. And that's why they introduced the rule. Because John Honorisa used to do it. So they were like, we can't have people taking off the shirt. So they just that is actually a true fact. Is that John Honorisa made the yellow card for taking your shirt off rule.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because he used to do it quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and the reason he got it was because the sponsors hated the fact that whenever he scored a goal, you couldn't see the sponsors on his kit.
But there's like 10 other kits there.
Yeah, well, I mean that's just the nature, isn't it? Like,
they want to see the main guy, isn't it? That scored.
They want to see the man who scored, and if he hasn't got his sponsor, then the club's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Red 7 Dragon says, "Loving the hat." Yeah, it's nice. I got this one. I even did a test, a little science experiment with gravity in the store. I literally took a straw hat and this hat and threw them at the same time. And these ones are heavier, so it's gonna throw my kick off. I have to buy an actual straw hat. So this is just temporary, and I got some other ones. I don't know. We'll have some fun this year. I might get the balloons going again, like I did for Van Dijk. That would be fun. People
in chat saying that when I said Balotelli gave them nightmares, do you want me to give you real nightmares? That just hear this name, Christian Pulisic. True nightmares there.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. So.
You don't know who Christian Pulisic is? The greatest midfielder. The greatest midfielder to ever play for Liverpool. The Danish wonder man. I don't even know. No, honestly, Christian Pulisic was absolute trash. He is possibly the worst midfielder I've ever seen play for Liverpool. Ever. Wow. He's generally so bad. It was a Roy Hodgson buy. Roy.
That makes sense. See, I know that. That makes sense.
I know who you're on about now. Oh.
How does no one remember him when he was
I remember.
We had a midfield of Jay Spearing and Christian Pulisic. No, why? Why did this happen? The best, that was like the season before Rodgers came in as well.
I remember when we had Maxi Rodriguez, Downey and stuff.
Oh, don't disrespect Rodriguez.
Right.
Rodriguez is sick. I love
Rodriguez.
I love Maxi.
I'm just saying I remember when we had him.
No, I thought Downing was unlucky because he hit the woodwork so many times for us.
Yeah.
I swear to God, he hit the woodwork like 35 times that season.
Should have been a bit more accurate.
Nah. Stuart. The weird thing is like Stuart Downing was actually a good player, and
He's
then
good.
like he just
Yeah, he is good.
he couldn't replicate
Yeah,
the form for us.
Yeah. He was good for what did he play for before?
Aston Villa.
I was gonna say, was it Southampton? Anyway, he was alright for them, lot.
Mate, do you remember that Aston Villa team that had Stuart Downing in, Gareth Barry, Ashley Young, John Carew? Oh
Yeah.
What a team that was.
Yeah, then they all moved off.
I only remember this from Match Attacks because you used to
Yeah,
buy
Match Attacks. Yeah. I was gonna say I just remember Match Attacks.
Like I still have a soft spot for Blackburn because I used to get Match Attacks. I was like, oh, that's a cool badge.
Match Attacks, I'd always get the shit teams all the time. Like that would be the only card I'd ever get.
Sean's so confused right now. He's like,
I
what's
have
a
no
Match
idea.
Attack?
It's like as soon as I heard Match Attacks, I'm like, I'm just on commercial right now.
Wait, do you know? Do they not have like Match Attacks in these?
I don't know what that is. It sounds like a thing.
It's like it was little packets of cards you could buy that had the players in from that season.
And they'd have like Attack 84 or something like that.
Yeah, they'd have like stats, and you'd go to school and you'd like play Match Attacks with your mates.
Really? No, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Right over the top of my head.
I think you're a bit too old for Match Attacks, Sean.
I'm too old for Match Attacks, yeah. And I'm in another part of the world too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably have that over there, but it's probably under a different name or something.
Yeah, there might be.
Yeah, because I'm sure like.
Well, the Swedish winner like.
It was really popular in the UK. Match Attacks. They were like.
Yeah.
Match Attacks, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon cards were like so good. Like they were like.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
If you had the good Pokemon, the good Yu-Gi-Oh, or the good Match Attacks, you were kingpin.
Yeah.
So now this is what I'm thinking. Like this stuff, like it's good content. What I'm thinking too when I do the website, if I have a chat room, Sean looks bored. Yeah, I'm not bored. I'm just kind of waiting to get.
He's like, what the
hell? This is the cool thing because this is fun, but then it's when you're doing a live stream, it's good. And
sorry, we'll go back to the.
But no, it's all good. I'm probably gonna wrap it up anyways. I do have to actually go. I think it's been like an hour and a half, 2 hours already. I'll keep it going for a little bit longer. But when I build the site, what we can do is there'll be mics in the chat room, so it doesn't even literally have to be like we can create our own group chat.
Like Discord is where you've got like a chat room, but you can put your mic in as well. So you've like
you can do that.
Chat.
Honestly, I've never been to Discord, but there's things before that. There's all
sorts of things. Discord's like if you didn't want to make that part of the website with the chat room, you could make a Discord server for free and then make it private and then just give the password to members of the website and then they join the Discord.
Yeah, we could do that. We're going to do stuff like that. So that way we've got, a 24/7 place to go and we can get into this and then it's not in all the streams. I love interacting more and reading the comments. I missed quite a few, but I also like these type of shows. So
see you later, SJC.
I've got to learn. Have a good one, SJC. Yeah, I've got to balance it all out, but I do enjoy it.
We'll get back on topic. Liverpool v West Ham.
Okay, since Henderson, I don't know. I think Klopp's willing to put Henderson in if Fabinho's out for like probably this match.
I'm gonna go Henderson, Milner, Keita.
I'm gonna go.
I'm still not sure about Milner.
Or Henderson doesn't start and Wijnaldum's holding midfielder.
What about Lallana?
I don't see that happening.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go for a mad one here. Yeah, I don't think Fabinho will be in the squad. I reckon it'll be Henderson, Milner, and Keita. I reckon
that's my guess.
You might drop him.
I
might drop him.
Yeah.
I think knowing Klopp, he probably won't.
And also
because he dropped him for the Man City match.
This might annoy some people. Yeah. I don't think Trent's gonna start. I think it'll be Klein. I think Klein.
Yeah, I think he might do.
I didn't even think about that.
He might do because
I don't think Trent will start in the Premier League that much. I think Klein will be the main right back.
Oh, I disagree with that.
No, because what I think's gonna happen is Klopp wants to see how Klein does because he's now fully fit. Well, like when he came back at the end of last season, he wasn't that fit.
I think he won't play him as much. I think Trent's still our first choice.
I think Trent's first choice for Champions League and Cups, but in the Prem, I think Klein will be our main right back in the Prem because maybe Klein's more defensive than Trent. I think Klein's Klein plays a bit more defensively, and I think that's what Klopp wants. He wants some more. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Klein's crossing is shite. Yeah, it's shite.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, at least Trent has a bit.
I think Klein is definitely a better defender than Trent. Like a pure defender, like as a right back.
He's good.
Would you
really
say
like
Klein?
Nathaniel Klein.
Ben 10 is saying about Klein for experience. Yeah, Gomez is like, nah, he's trash. Forget about him.
No, honestly, don't get why people like Gomez should not start.
Yeah. Do you think?
Well,
Klein,
right now we have nobody else. That's why.
Do you think Klein has the experience, like has the same experience as Trent does at this point? He might have had more Premier League matches, but I think Trent's been.
No, I think Klein is more experienced because he had a good few seasons at Southampton.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I think it was just that injury messed him up because he was actually on course to being our main right back, but at the same time, him being out gave Trent that opportunity, and Trent took it.
Yeah.
It's a weird cycle. It's like Robertson. Like Robertson probably wouldn't have got in the team, but Moreno got injured, and Robertson comes in and bosses it and shows us why he should be first team left back.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting Robertson because I was sick of Moreno playing left back. I wanted him either left wing or just on the bench.
Yeah.
I was sick of him. I was like, try Robertson. I was like, try Robertson for goodness sake.
I think in the league, Klopp wants a strong defensive right back. I don't think he wants a real attacking right back.
Right about that. Yeah, I think he might be right about that. I think especially for this first match, Klein might start just because of Trent's only come back recently. So if someone's gonna out of
I can't say that Advenko. Advenko says Klein and Moreno being injured was probably one of the best things. You never want your players to be injured.
No. Well, maybe Moreno might have. Obviously, it's not good to get.
I can't diss Al because I like him. He's a good person. Although
I like Alberto as well, but I think he's he's better as a left winger than a left.
Although
back,
he's got a good absolutely as well. Calamitous at the back. I still love Moreno. He's the lovable little Spaniard.
How can you not? Just that smile in that picture. My dad. Remember your comment, Nerdboy Karim? I didn't reply. I just liked it and loved it. But when my dad said, my baby. I literally could hear you laugh when I read your comment.
Yeah.
That made my day when I saw you react to it. My buddy, my baby. My dad loves Moreno.
I think you didn't
he says Moreno should be striker. That's how much my dad loves Moreno.
Moreno's actually, Klopp says he's got the best shot. Out of all the
he's really good, man.
Of everybody, he's got the best shot.
Thanks, Marcos Levy. You just sent me something. Thank you. I'll take a look at it.
See, I feel like because Shaqiri's playing right wing, I feel like maybe Moreno should be our backup left wing. Maybe instead of looking to sign another, we just keep Moreno and have him as a left wing.
I would keep Moreno just as a left winger because we don't need anybody.
He's that good offensively.
I reckon.
He's still that good.
No, I reckon. Yeah, if you're in 65 minutes into a game and Mane is tired, bring off Mane, bring on Moreno. Moreno would make a difference.
He would. He would.
Yeah. Definitely. Because the only problem we have with him was his defensive thing. Besides that, when he attacked, he was sick. So that. But
that's the weird thing because when he played for Sevilla, he was an excellent left back for Sevilla.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You have a few bad moments at the wrong time.
I guess he's not at home either. So
plus the Premier League's tough, right?
Yeah, it's a bit more physical than the other.
Yeah,
well, that's another one. Someone told me Fabinho can actually slot into right back because that's where he's played a lot before. Was right back before he moved to centre midfield. Yeah. So there's. But
our right backs do a lot more.
Yeah, we said that.
If Trent, Gomez, and Klein all get injured, big Fabinho's gonna have to slot in.
And then Henderson can go right centre back. Centre back.
I want to do a shout out to Hardeep Mangat. What's going on? He did a lot of comments. I had to get him.
Or if we want youth, I reckon Camacho could be our backup left winger.
Camacho, I was about to say Camacho. He was decent in the preseason.
Yeah, he was. Really
I thought Camacho was better than Curtis. I thought Camacho showed a bit more.
I think I probably agree with you on that. To be honest, Curtis was sick as well, but I think I was really impressed with Camacho.
Everyone loves Curtis, but I think Camacho really showed something. Like I think we already sort of knew Curtis because I think he played a few times on the bench. Didn't he?
We've seen him before. Yeah.
but I've never seen Camacho, and he sort of came out, and I was like, oh my word, he's actually good. And also, I think
I gotta wrap it up, guys. I gotta go.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I gotta do
problem.
it. We got. You know what? I gotta get this website now that I've got canned for my job. I gotta get this website going, and then we're gonna build a thing where we can do this all the time.
Oh God. The Anfield lock just said Gruitch at centre back. Oh no! I can't imagine that. No, that would be worse than Moreno. Oh God! Imagine Gruitch at centre back falling over trying to clear the ball.
I mean, he wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be ideal.
He's definitely nowhere near good enough to play centre back. I mean, he can.
No, I'm not saying he's good enough. I'm saying he might be able to survive.
I feel bad for Gruitch because although he looks good, sometimes I look at him like, you can barely kick the football, mate. What's going on?
Wow.
Honestly, I think he was good at Cardiff, but whenever he's played for us, the only thing I've ever really noticed is when we played Barcelona, he scored that header on his debut. That was it. After that, I just never noticed him.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't play anyway.
Actually, except when Henderson scored that banger at Chelsea and Gruitch was just going mental.
Oh, the reaction, yeah. Chelsea. I was thinking about that goal the other day. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I was proving to my brother, I was like, Henderson is actually alright compared to what we used to think. He's actually decent. He's actually better.
That's such a myth. That I hate that. Henderson was always a good player. It's just that people slated him once, and then it sort of carried on. Everyone just started.
I remember purposely going for Henderson because my dad was always negative on him. Too.
He was a scapegoat though, because he was one of our young players in the squad.
He would have bad games too, though.
Yeah, that's
the thing. If people are on you and you have a bad game, it just makes your argument look stronger.
But the narrative was so.
Henderson was really good. 2016 onward, he was less error prone.
By the way, another one, Hadaway saying Solanke's just been disappointing.
We need to sell Solanke.
I thought he'd be actually decent, but he's shown that he can be good at times, but he just misses too many chances to be at a top club.
I told everybody that this guy is trash. Long ago, Gomez is
not trash. I feel like he'd be good at he'd be good at a championship team, I think.
I don't even know about that. Yeah, maybe championship, not Prem. Definitely not Prem. Because the things simple things is just
do you know where Solanke played good in the Prem? Cardiff. Because Cardiff suit that style where they sort of just smash balls into the box. That's the type
Cardiff
of team.
Got lucky, to be honest, getting to the Prem. They even surprise themselves.
I've got money on Cardiff going down as bottom of the table.
I gotta let you guys go. It's almost 3 in the morning. Over here, it's already almost 10 p.m. We gotta go. I gotta wrap up the stream, so I'm gonna let you guys go.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll catch up soon. Tomorrow is gonna be nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll figure out the Skype stuff because honestly, I usually sit back when you guys go. You guys are really good. And I'm more. Yep. It's good, but at the same time, I gotta balance it for the show. So we'll figure it out.
Mate, if we lose tomorrow, I'm gonna call in. I'm gonna
just let you call in, and I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go full on Scouser.
Go full Scouser. Yeah, no, we'll win tomorrow, man. All right, you guys have a good one, Jamie.
See you, Sean. See you, Jamie.
Much love to you guys.
Boys.
Yeah.
We'll catch up soon, and I'll keep you guys posted on everything else.
By the way, make beardless Allison your profile pic.
Beardless Allison, my PewDiePie Allison, sure, man. Oh my goodness.
He actually looks like PewDiePie.
The eyes too. It's like whoa. He's got the number one YouTube channel.
Nah, do you know it's not even the eyes? It's the jawline. He's got the PewDiePie jawline. It's weird.
That's not what did it for me. It was the eyes. That look.
Oh,
he has the same eyes too.
The look. That's. When Allison gives
Allison's number one. That's why.
Allison gives you the Netflix and chill look.
He does Netflix and chill. Okay, on that note.
See you later, buddy.
I know what that means. Okay, I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Thanks again for calling in. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, go get it. See you guys. All right, so there we go. Let me just shut my Skype down. I'll talk to you guys for a bit. Sorry, it's kind of hard to. Once they get going, I just basically let them talk. It's hard to interject. Yeah, no problem, guys. I gotta figure out another me get this thing off. Man, it's crushing my head. Get that nice bald shot in there. All right. Go get it, baby. All right. Do it live. All right. So score predictions, Red Dragon. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to make a prediction. I already talked about that at the beginning of the show, but I think we're gonna smash them. Anfield Lark, I should trim an Allison beard. This is as trim as I get right now. Big Red Bear, Australian. What's going on? Yeah, you guys are. It's great though. We can do this as like. What I can do, Jamie, is like I said, we'll do it with the website and figure it all out. Danny H. I wanted to give you a shout out earlier. Sorry, man. Red Dragon 7, have a good one, guys. I'm gonna still do the show for another couple minutes and then I gotta end it. Hard Eat Mangat. I missed someone else. Who did I miss? I'd like to get everyone in there. So I'm expecting us to do really well tomorrow. I'm expecting us to win. Liverpool from the pool 41. Sorry, I don't even know where I saw that, but shout out to you, Simon Palmer. Most people are already gone. So-called Amatage. Hamseek Rashidi. What's going on? Okay, these people are already gone. These are all comments. Sorry. Habit. Force of habit. Marcos Levy. Get in there. I'll try to get a P.O. box for people to send me stuff. S knows, drink some vodka in the morning before the game. No vodka for me. All my crazy drunk stories are vodka. No vodka, man. It creeps up on me. Left a like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. The Big Red Bear, Australia. That's funny because we call my dad the Bear. Ben Turner, Nat Phillips will be important this year. Remember this comment? No, he won't. No offense to Nat Phillips, but Ben Turner. Have a good one, Jamie. Thanks for calling, man. Yeah, I'll figure it all out. I'll just build the website and hope for the best, man. We'll build a good community. Hopefully we get enough people paying into it. I think we can do it. I know there's a good base of like probably 50 to 200 people that will be in. If we can get 500 to 1,000, and in over a year's time, I up it to 3 pounds. Everyone's comfortable with it. I have a career. So we'll see. Hadaway wants to send me stuff. I'll have to get a P.O. box. I'm not giving out my address online, especially. So, Tayo, what's going on? Tayo. Yo, Tayo. Ben Turner, honestly, people never thought Trent would last year. I think a lot of people knew Trent was going to be big. Do you watch Match of the Day? No. We don't have Match of the Day here. I get all the matches I want pretty much over here. So, unfortunately, compared to England, you guys get ripped off there. It is what it is. So we get full coverage over here. Sal Solanki, Nerd Boy Karan. All right. I'm a bit tired now. I haven't streamed in a while. My apologies. We'll get into it. I don't need this on right now. Anyways. More content coming. Get in there. Tomorrow's going to be banging. Premier League for us starts in under 12 hours. Red Dragon 7. There's your comment. That's what I wanted to read. Looking forward to the match reactions. Hopefully that hat will go get it 6 times. I hope so. That's just... you know what? I realized there's nothing like kicking a straw hat. That one's good, but I need the straw hat. Marcos Levy, you watch the games on TSN? Yeah, a whole bunch of things. TSN, Sportsnet. What else do we got over here? I don't know. Whole bunch of different feeds, though. We got a good cable package, so... I don't know what it's on, though. All right. I got to go. I got to text, and I got to follow up and see if I can... Still, it's not even 10 p.m. I could still go out tonight. Have a good one. Red Dragon 7. What's going on? Red 7, Dragon 7. Claire Dean. Good seeing you as always. Breakfast match over here. Can't freaking wait. God bless you, Claire Dean. Always a pleasure. Marcos Levy. Sumerian. Interesting comment about Gomez. Ben Turner. Get ready for tomorrow. I'll be amped tomorrow. For the starting 11, I'll do my whole thing. And I'll be losing my you-know-what. It's going to be awesome. We got to win. We got to win every game this year. It's going to be tough to win the title, but I believe we can do it. So go get it, baby. Live the dream. And Champions League as well. It's going to be a rocking year. And I feel like we're going to win something big. Maybe both. We'll see. All right, I'm heading out. That's it. Much love to you all. Big Red Bear, Hadaway, S. Nose Gnomed, Mark Forrest, Ben Turner, Jamie Butterworth, Claire Dean. Good seeing you all. Marcos Levy, Nerd Boy Karim, as always, much love. It's always a pleasure having you on as well. You and Jamie are both really good. We're going to do something extra where we can all do the talk and chat on another thing. We're going to make another community aside from YouTube. It's not always good to just stream everything. I've learned that. Trust me. It doesn't always help your channel. So I'll balance it out. Match day, I should always be here on YouTube with plenty of content and the occasional stream in between, as well as a site I'm working on. Hopefully that comes soon. So I got to do my work, though. And Field Lark. Good seeing you as well, too, man. We got to catch up soon. All right. I'm heading out. That's it. You guys have a good one. Take care. Live the dream. See you tomorrow. Less than 12 hours. We're going to be live. Go get it, baby. Take care.